Morning to one and all, respected sir, ma'am. My name is K. Rishikar Reddy. I am from EC department. My subject is VLSL, and my topic is about a survey of FPGA based on robotic computing. Let's begin into the tech talk topic. Here is the introduction to FPGA based robotic computing. Field Programmable Gate Arrays (FPGAs) offers customizable hardware accuracy for robotics. FPGA based on systems enable real-time processing and low latency in robotic applications. This survey explores recent developments, challenges in FPGA introduction within the robotics. Here is a picture which we can see about the survey of the based on robotic computing, which helps in robotic computing generation to go in other far away and design with them the based upon computing. Coming to next slide. Here is a second slide. Overview of FPGAs. FPGAs are reconfigurable integrated circuits that can be programmed post manufacturing. They provide a balance between flexibility and higher performance for computation tasks. FPGAs are increasingly used in embedded systems due to their adaptivity and efficiency. Efficiency is nothing but that they can programmed in processed manufacturing. They also provide between the balance flexible, renewable and higher performance competition tasks. FPGAs are increasingly used in embedded systems due to their adaptivity and efficiency. Coming to next slide. Advantages of FPGAs in robotics. FPGAs delivers high parallel processing capabilities settled for sensor data processing. They offer dynamic deterministic response time critical for real-time robotic control. FPGAs can be programmed to adapt to evolving robotic algorithms and tasks. Tasks are nothing but FPGAs deliver high parallel process capabilities settled for sensor data. Here is a sensor data process responses. In sensor data process responses, the critical for real-time robotic control, FPGAs is also reliable for the most complexity. Coming to next slide. Here is a common FPGAs architects for robotics. Architects for robotics is nothing but typically FPGAs architects include soft core processor and hardware accurate hardware discrimination languages HDLS like VHDL and regular are used for FPGA design. Recent trends involves integrating FPGA with CPUs or GPUs for computing. This is a computing survey which robotic and computer are also gained for more process. It is involved as a processing unit of this chamber typically and mentally with hardware processing languages. Hardware processing languages are nothing but design recent trends in innovation grading FPGAs with CPUs or GPUs for heterogeneous. Heterogeneous is nothing but the survey between them are also called as heterogeneous. Coming to next slide. FPGAs is nothing but the survey between 1 terabyte to 1 gigabyte is also known as in the processor of mainly it is developed with accurately tasks such as image processing and sensor fusion. They enable efficient implementation or deep learning interface for robotic vision. FPGA based prescription systems improves responsiveness and energy between the efficiency in the efficiency image processing and sensors fusion they made between the sensor. It is also known as high quality of majority. In high quality of majority, FPGAs accurately performs tasks such as image processing and sensor fusions, etc. They enable efficient implementation of deep learning with the demand of improval and responsive. Coming to the next slide, FPGA in robotic control and accuracy. FPGA facultated previous control of robotic motors and accurates with low latency. They support complex control algorithms like model predictivity control in hardware. FPGA based controls enhances stability and safety in robotic operations. In robotic operations, the facultate is nothing but the survey. The survey is also known as based upon controls enhances stability and safety in robotic operations. Robotic operations are also held with FPGA's facultates controls of robotic motors. Coming to next slide, challenges and limitations. Challenges and limitations are nothing but developing FPGA solutions requires specialized hardware design skills. FPGA can have main higher intention codes and longer development cycles. Complexity and integrations with existing robotic system pose ongoing challenges. Solutions requires specified hardware design skills also are the main key role controls longer development cycles. Here is the next slide. Future directions in based upon robotics. Advances in higher synthesis HCLS making FPGA programming more accessible. Integration of FPGAs with AI frameworks opens new responsibilities for autonomous robots. Continued researchers aims that optimize power consumption and scalability in FPGA robotics. Coming to next slide, here is the reference included of list relevant practicals. Yes, I would like to thank. Here is the slide ends. I would like to thank respected sir, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. I have gained much knowledge by this TikTok. Thank you so much.